What's up, guys, and welcome back to Living with the Sky. It has been a new week. We're about to drop some gems on you guys and how we came across renting our first box truck with Penske. You know, in the few weeks before, well, in the last couple of weeks, we have been discussing our progress in our business, and we have officially begun with box trucks. We rented our first box truck this week, and we have done 2 runs with 2 different load boards, which were that load board, and we actually did Amazon relay this week, but that will be in a different video. This video, we're just going to discuss what box truck rental we went with, and rates, miles, where we went with the box truck, reviews on the box truck, and where we got the box truck from. Like I said before, we did go with Penske this time for our box truck. We went with Enterprise for our cargo van, but this time we tried Penske for the box truck. Our business, we are just trying to figure out what works best for us and what works best for our business. With rates, mileage, gas, and all that, we have to include all that when it comes to our business. So in our videos, you'll see us dipping and dabbing in different rental companies to see which one works better for us. Just because it works better for us doesn't mean it's gonna work better for you. That's why we're telling you how it's working for us, because we're seeing what works best for our company, just like you should be doing what works best for your business. We're just showing you how we went about seeing which rental company will be best for our business. With that being said, let's get into it. But before we get into it, I just want to let you guys know that Kevin is not here right now, but later on back in the video, he will be here. He just had to do some couple of things, and I just wanted to come up here and show you guys, or talk to you guys about a little bit about the box truck business, our box truck business. So, hey guys, and we are back with Kevin today. Kevin's here, and we are going to talk to you guys about our first rental with our box truck and where we purchased the box truck at.
We went with Penske to rent our first box truck because Penske was the only place that didn't ask for a deposit. So all the rates right now in Philly is pretty high to rent box trucks. And we're a new authority, so you know how that goes. The rates are going to be high with any new company until you make a, what's it called? Till you
make a name for yourself? Make a name for yourself?
Like what the bank say? Basically, till you build like a foundation, or build, it's not that either.
Y'all get what you trying to say.
Penske is the only place that didn't ask for a deposit. And they online, we reserved the truck online, and they say they don't ask for a deposit and stuff like that for commercial rent. Mm-hmm. But when we got there, they did say we need an account. And for some reason, they let us slide for our first rental without an account and without a deposit. So the guy had to call and get confirmation to make sure it was okay to rent, to let us rent. But
that was our first little hassle. It
was sweet though, because we just had to show them, send them our COI for our insurance, the proof of insurance, and then basically that was it. They asked us how many miles we think we would be driving. So we paid for the miles, which was 35 cents a mile, which is high too. But like I said, this was just a test run for us to try out our load boards and try out Amazon, because we were so hyped to get Amazon. And the rates for Amazon was okay too. It was like around $250, I think.
Yeah, I think, well, this is Philadelphia area, so Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, New York, tri-state. So
it was one of the loads that popped up green, like it was a good load. But we know for now to do posted truck, because they say that's the way you get which you work. So posted truck. I think
research.
We're gonna start trying to do posted truck on all the load boards because you're doing all the load boards. And they need something done, they just hit you up. Like, well, you're asking for this, we got you. We need this delivered, shipped, or whatever. So,
right.
So yeah, it was long. It was a long trip. We was out since we got the truck. We did our first load. And came home for a couple hours, but we were so hyping out that we couldn't relax or rest, even though we knew we had a load that was going to go overnight. So we was up running around the whole time. Came home at 8, and then basically left right back out to do the next run, which we ain't get back home until the next morning around 9, 10 o'clock. So we was out for a long time.
That's gonna be on our next video. We gotta definitely give you all some details on that Amazon run. So. And
the other thing is gas prices. Gas prices on the road is ridiculous. Like when you think, you know the system, when you think you found like a way to get a lot of bread or money, to make money, more money than usual, they got something else for you to take away from your profits. So, but yeah, it was, as soon as we put that gas pump in there, that joint just, the numbers just flying. Like it was crazy. I'm like, how do that much money go up that fast? Like, but it's a part of trucking. Everybody else out here doing it. We just gotta make sure we book the best rates, book the best loads. Make sure you always request the rate that you know you're worth. Know your worth. That's number one. We book loads to like you said, to do a test run, but if you're gonna do it, make sure you do it right the first time because it costs. So make sure if you gonna book a load, make sure you're gonna get the money back, make the money back. I don't care if you're first trying out, you wanna hurry up and get a load and do your first load, make sure it's worth it because you gotta put the money out. Tolls and the gas is ridiculous. And then, you know, we putting our time in on the road, so you gotta make sure.
And another thing, we also did DAT load board. You want to tell them about that trip?
So DAT load board, we booked a quick short run that was probably like 20 to a half hour from our location, from our home location. Quick run, like I said, we were trying to get in motion. Got our first rental, first box truck rental. We were trying to get in and make something happen. So we booked something close. It was going from somewhere in PA, like 25 minutes away from Philly, 30 minutes away from Philly, to Cherry Hill, New Jersey, bring us kind of basically right back home. And that run was over super quick. It was 9 pallets of empty cans for a brewing company. It was pretty sweet. They loaded us up, and then at the drop off, I helped them unload whatever with the pallet jack, and they used the forklift. It was the dock was kind of weird, like it wasn't a normal regular dock height. So it was like a lump. I had to keep lifting up the pallet jack and stuff. It's on heavy as shit, but got it done just to hurry up and get it out, help them get the stuff out so we can move on to the next thing.
That's why we were so hyped to do Amazon Relay, because that load was so sweet and easy. We like, all right, we can do Amazon Relay. That's nothing. Like, let's just get it on. Let's just get it done. Ciao.
But the thing was, if we would have relaxed and just did Amazon Relay that one run, would have been cool.
We would have.
Because we were super tired, like 2 hours into Amazon Relay. We was super tired. Because
remember what Kevin said, we started early in the morning. We got up like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. And then our load for that DAT load board started at like, I think like 11, 12, we left out. Got there, we didn't get done there until like 3, 4, I feel like. We got home for like, it felt like for like an hour maybe, and then was right back out. So literally all day Kevin was driving, so we should definitely relax.
It was fun though.
It was fun.
We love being on the road. All we need is the road, some snacks, some music, and we street.
And my iPad.
We be cruising. We be out. We could drive anywhere for real. But we had, like I said, we had some technical difficulties with our navigation, so it put a big
strain on his run.
Yeah.
But other than that, like he said, it was good for our first experience, dipping and dabbing into our different load boards that we're gonna be choosing, how we gonna be choosing them, what we driving, and definitely navigation, because GPS is major key, major.
But our favorite load board is DAT load board. That's lit.
Because we get the dispatch. I feel like we get the dispatch. With Amazon, you can't dispatch. You just, it's up there, you either choose and that's it. Ain't no talking to nobody. But yeah. But our next video, we will definitely get into more of the Amazon relay load that we did. This is just to get you guys, give you a little glimpse of how Philly DAT load boards is right now. Because like I said, when we was researching and when Kevin was researching a lot, Philadelphia didn't come up at all. So yeah, transportation with Philly, cargo vans, box trucks. There's no videos and no research for this area.
Philly transportation, Philly trucking.
Like none.
So yeah, so the more we learn, the more we keep doing, we're gonna keep sharing it with everybody, so you could get the Philly perspective in trucking. Because you know,
it ain't nice.
Trucking is, I believe trucking is where it's at. And you know, just like anything else, you start something new, you learn along the way. You learn with the reps. You get the experience and learn how everything works from the experience. That's the experience is the best teacher. Right. So we know we decided to do trucking, and that's what we're gonna do. And once we get that to where we want it at, we gonna move on to the next thing. But we definitely sticking with trucking.
So you guys are gonna see our ups and downs, our lessons that we learned. So you guys won't have to go through those lessons. So we kind of like a teaching tool, like. So we'll be showing you guys everything what we go through. So it'll be easy for you. In the next clip, I'm going to show you like a little snippet of the DAT run that we did, the load.
Everything you want, am I everything you need? Know that I can do it well, just put all your trust in me. But can't you already tell that we're already in hell? I broke you out of your cage and put you back in the cell. Been going through this for days, no there won't be no
and then I told you in the next video that we'll show you the Amazon relay skit. The Amazon relay video that we went through. It's not really, you can't really see too much because it was like a no contact. You couldn't get out the car. So, but we'll show you guys. We'll show you guys when the next video comes up. So we hope that this video was informational and you got something good from it. And our next videos will be coming up soon.
Take a sip of this. Yeah, come take a sip of this potion.